Welcome back to this episode of Pop's Arcade. We are back with some more Starfield. Also, recently I learned that this is a play anywhere game, which means two things. Number one, your saves between PC and console cross over, and number two, if I buy this on either platform, I'll own it on both. So that's pretty exciting. And I played a little bit offline, just doing like basic errand stuff, but I haven't done anything major. Today, I think I'm going to stay on New Atlantis. I think I'm trying too hard to jump the gun on the big stuff, and there are a couple of things I want to cover, but let's get to it. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to Luisa Reyes. She was the one I did the mission for at the end of the last episode. Again, that noise, I don't know where it's coming from. I hear it in different games, so I know it's not the games themselves. It's just no notification on the desktop. But let's get back to where we were. So I'm going to talk to her, do a next mission with the Trade Authority. Then after that, there is a mission where you can be a part of the security force on New Atlantis. I think I might do that because I don't think I have to go off planet for that. Oh, and also, I've been discovering the skills. We went into that a little bit on Friday. I'm taping this way in advance. I'm sorry, recording, not taping. I'm not in my 30s, except I am. And I've been leveling up a skill that allows me to grab jump further. I think I'm just being a little impatient on the jumping across the galaxies or whatever, systems, whatever it is. The first mission I want to do off planet, and this could change, is the Vanguard thing, because I hear that's really cool, and it seems cool. Okay.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
She reminds me of a socially awkward ex-girlfriend I had. She wasn't my ex at the time, of course. Pretty sure this is required to do the mission, so I've got your back.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Oh, and I bought some bullets while I was playing offline. The game to play, and also on the Series S looks really good. I want to play some Series S on it on this channel too. Problem is, it's actually at 1440p, which is rare for Series S. Usually it is to play at 1080, which is fine for my card. My card can't go above 1080, so I may do it anyway. I may not.
Yes, visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't.
Look at this handsome guy.
Little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
That voice is grating.
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
We. It's always we whenever there's danger going on. Okay. I won't fire the first shot, but I will fire the last one.
Dramatic, but reassuring, I guess.
Oh.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your
Power bottom,
enthusiasm
sorry.
for your work, but I do a little more research before.
Power bottom, because he uses electricity, sorry.
Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and I've been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time?
This
I'll coordinate
voice.
things here with Miss Reyes.
Well
With
performed,
Musk's
just
access to the grid.
grading.
We'll find out who did this soon enough, and why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? Maybe Zoe really is telling the truth.
Yeah. So we gotta go upstairs. Also, I want to go back into first person. I love the look of the third person. It's just something about the camera is off, and I don't know what it is. And I don't think it's anything wrong. It's just I don't know. It's easier for me to like assess my surroundings if I'm suss out whatever it is. With see, when I was lost before, I think that's where I led to. Okay, it's easier for me to do that in first person. So if I can. Oh, and also, I don't know if it was a glitch or what, but when I played on the Xbox, for the first hour or so, Vasco was not there, but then I went to sleep in my ship, and he was there. Oh, wait, no, that's... Wait, no, stop. Okay, open, thank you. How do I... Okay, calm down.
Hi, mister.
Hi. Also, I went to this bar. The bartender gave me a lot of attitude, so I meleeed him. And they did not like that. I've been here. Oh, and also, there was this lady in the train station. I accidentally meleeed her in the face. Did not mean to. Wait, are these stairs? Please be stairs. Okay. Look at me. Hopefully my navigation is better than it was in the last episode. Jeez. Oh, and also I'm hoarding digipics. I kind of sort of figured out how to do that before. It may have just been like, oh. Oh, oh.
We must defeat them.
Wait, how do I? Oh. Got a crit. Is friendly fire on? I don't think I have to worry about avoiding Vasco. Oh no.
So much bloodshed. Successful fight.
Got a comm relay. That was not. I'm just trying to. Also, holding R puts away your gun. I mean, I think you would want me to keep this. All right. Topher's inbox. From Nico. Is that Mr. Bellick? All right. So it's Nico's robot, and he threatened to remotely activate it if he didn't get money that was owed to him. Money was not. Oh, money was not sent, and Bruno, which apparently was that dog thing's name, killed him. All right, so that's not the way to that room. I mean, we're making, well, I don't know if I call it progress. I mean, I killed a bad guy, so there's that. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Wait. Only well apartment key can unlock. What? Okay, surely I don't need that to get where I need to go. Okay, so I'm on the same level as my destination now. Panel door lock requires. See, this is the computer thing. Like, when I say computer, do you mean the yellow thing on the wall, or do I have to buy a computer? Spacesuit workbench. Oh yeah, that's where you can like upgrade stuff. I think it's a little early for that for me because I don't really know what to do. I looked at it earlier.
Hey there.
Right now.
Should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this.
Killed a robot dog.
Thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for
Oh.
box 45A.
Oh.
It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one.
computer.
Same
Okay.
level. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams. We'll have this solved in short order.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility. Zoe, I know how to
Wait,
read.
why? Why is this icon still up here?
Box 45A, okay?
However,
We agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside,
Jumping
I'll
from
pull up the
side to
diagrams
side
we
is
want.
dangerous for your endoskeleton.
My bad. Okay, so I don't know what it is about me finding games that make you do amateur electrical work.
Another day, another shift.
Oh wait, it's not even the door. Okay, so now I gotta go up here to get to the surface. Spaceport.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Master what it means, but I traded valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some.
What am I gonna get? Like, that's not an offer. It's just like, hey, can you help me out? It's not an offer. Okay.
I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
I hate the fact that I find this character attractive. Don't even ask me why. It's a whole thing.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Fancy living. Oh, okay, that's another elevator. Don't need that yet. Wait. Ah. Also, I had to learn where to find digipix, and I just realized I was blocking y'all's vision. My bad. And these two not. Wait. Oh, you can see my cursor. That's good. I don't think you're supposed to, but it's good in this instance. How are these two not? Let me. Yeah, aren't these two versions of the same thing? Yeah. Look, I'm clicking. Did you pick removed? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, dear God. Okay. I think I messed up. Oh, so I can click instead of using E. Okay. I wish I had known that before. Why was I having such a hard time before? Who knows? Okay. Got a mustache in my mouth. I need to get my beard trimmed in the worst way. Terra Brew Lit. Terra Brew is the local coffee place. Cup carrier. If this is a white woman's apartment, she's going to be very angry at me doing that. Sorry. I mean, it's my own people. I guess I could say that. Ooh, white women never go to Starbucks in the fall. Ooh. Never mind me, y'all. I'm just stealing stuff. Okay, what we got here? Okay, y'all see that. I don't know what that's all about. Download files. Oh, okay. Oh, download the evidence. My guys got creative with the rewiring. You should have all the juice you need to run the program non-stop, so stop messaging me and get to work. I expect my cut soon. And keep the damn door locked. Last thing we need is someone poking around. Even if Galbank notices the missing funds, they won't have a way to trace it. They'll call it a malfunction and wipe the records like they always do. Money's all digital anyway. They can literally make as much as they want. Newman. Okay. So now, also one thing I discovered while I was playing around the Xbox Series S, I stole a book. Sometimes like you just steal the book, like it doesn't mean anything. But that one, it gave me a new mission to go to the London monument or memorial. Visit the London landmark on Earth. So you can go to Earth. I feel like it's going to be a while before I can do that just because of how far away it would have to be. I do know Alana Pierce flew to Pluto because she did it without fast traveling, which apparently if you do that, it's so far away that like nothing loads properly, but you can technically go there. Yeah, so eventually at some point I'm going to go to Earth. I don't know what's there aside from a London landmark. I was under the impression Earth was destroyed, like from that museum, but I guess like things are bad, but they're not. Okay, I'm a little confused. What? Oh, I'm so dumb. I gotta go to the subway system. And I think, yes, if I'm not mistaken. How'd you get here? Okay. And I'm about to get a monster jumping, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You should avoid falls from that height unless
Oh, wait.
you are properly equipped with a jetpack.
Wait, this might be a glitch. Hold on. Oh, deliver evidence to Luisa Reyes or deliver evidence to Zoe. So I need to go back to the... Well, is that what it's called? So I need to go to the spaceport. And then I go down that elevator, I'm assuming.
Keep it moving.
You tell that to me as I'm literally running. Okay. I dig it. Okay, so
Your man says Ronin. What does that mean exactly? Are you one of those sword people? You know they make guns now, right?
I just now realized that he's been talking to me every time he says that. So I see 3 waypoints? Not okay. This led to nothing. Okay. I'm not sure. I believe 2 of them are for junction boxes that I've already solved or triggered or activated. I love how they're so good at getting me routes out of here, but like when it comes to like getting to something, it's just you're on your own. All right, so and of course strafe is slightly faster than plane walking, although in real life I think the opposite would apply. At this point I'm ready to just give this to whoever I find first, like if I can locate anyone. Oh,
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems, and they like to use old abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from
doing a good guy run.
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it?
There you go.
Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
I said, give me something. 2,000 credits. Oh, that's behind my head. All right, I guess that's. Yeah.
So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Galabank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My
Oh,
dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this.
why is this here?
Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
Oh, actually, that waypoint is for my next mission. I am going to join. I think it's like UC security. I'm gonna be one of these people. Let's see if they have a uniform that fits this beautiful large body of mine.
How can I help you, Captain?
All right, so we.
Oh, Captain. I don't know if we've met yet. I'm Sergeant Yumi. You wouldn't be here about the job, would you? Might not be worth your time, considering your rank.
Excuse me? Sure am, assault sign.
Gotta admit, I was against the sign at first. Felt cheesy, you know? Like we're hiring a dishwasher or one of those dancing clowns. But here you are. Can't argue with effectiveness. And if nothing else, New Atlantis security is just that. Effective. When we're fully staffed, that is. But we're not. Long story. And need some help. You interested?
Tell me what I need to do.
First things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all?
Gotta lie. Let's see. Oh yeah, tell me I was head security for Astro Lounge on Neon for like 8 years. Then again, let's just do it.
Oh yeah? And I'm the CEO of Galbank. Look, I can appreciate a wise ass, but if I catch you lying for real, we're going to have a problem. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis.
I guess Mast is like
left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
I guess it's like the universal job training place. Is that it?
See you later.
I don't know where Aegis is, but I'm sure it'll waypoint me something. Okay. Oh, the reason why I was allowed to ask where Mast is, they're not giving me a waypoint. Okay. Let me make sure. Turns out it wasn't deliberate. Just for some reason, it popped up automatically for the first task, but not for the second. But it should be good now. Okay. Let's go to Mast. For those of you who don't know where Mast is, it's in the Mast district inside the building with a giant sign that says Mast on it. So hopefully you can navigate your way there.
This way, Captain.
Oh, it's above me. Fence research, okay. This is just the universal job training place. Can I just do all the floors and just learn all the jobs at once? Okay.
You are, of course, welcome at any time here in Mass. I hope you're not here to report something. If you are, it means you've seen far too much.
Oh, is that to pick something up?
They've got you doing grunt work, Captain. Hardly the reward I'd expect for a member of the Vanguard.
Technically not a member yet, but
I bet qualities like that are precisely why you've moved so quickly up the ranks. Statistical average, psychological tendencies, a sergeant's need to tower over his subordinates. But really, it was just a joke. I meant nothing by it. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped
the
on
NAT
one of the
train?
benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
am I doing a crack deal? Like what the hell?
Good
Okay.
luck with the
Wait.
mission.
Okay.
Pardon.
There's a package taped under the bench. I want to speak in low tones so nobody can hear me. It's a crack deal. Is that what it is? Spaceport. And well, luckily it's underneath this covering since it's raining. And got the package. I'm about to get arrested and they're gonna pin something on me. This has Gwyneth Paltrow's head in it, I'm sure. That's who it was in 7, right? If it wasn't her in 7, then it's gonna sound like I'm making a threat.
Still have
Here's
questions?
Here's
Go
your
ahead.
crack.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Glad it worked out.
And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Oh, I don't get the uniform or bullets or anything? Okay. Well, I'm going to try and figure out this travel stuff. There's not a whole lot left to do like on New Atlantis, unless I'm just walking around looking for tasks. Quick side note. If you're looking for a mission, if it says someone's name as opposed to just citizen, that means they either have a task for you of some sort, or you can hire them. Actually, hold on. I just realized something. I can actually hire someone to work for me now. Oh no, were they in the... They were in that coffee bar thing. Wait, here we are, right here. Wait, hold on, wait. Fusion Systems. I think that's the travel guy. And a neutronic fusion. How much will it cost?
I think you'll agree my rate is fair.
Now, with Persuade, now this is interesting.
Now, why is that?
So, like, basically, you have to fill up 4 little bar things, right, to get them persuaded. And this number is the amount of bars you filled. If they accept it, then that goes toward the 4. If they don't, then you just don't work. So it's like high risk, high reward, right? I'm in no hurry. I can always find someone else. Oh,
let's not close
see,
the
it
door
worked
on this just yet. Better than being unemployed, I suppose.
Oh, he just accepted it. So now it's 3,006. So, hey, 3,000.
I'm ready to go.
He now works for me. Confirm.
I'm on my way.
Okay, so now he's heading for my ship. Now I have some extra credits for someone else. What is she doing again? I've talked to everyone.
What do you say? Will you take me with you?
Particle beam weapon systems. Okay, I could use a good weapon system. I'm only doing some long traveling. If you want to work.
Captain. I won't overcharge you.
75. Oh, that's all I have. I need a weapon person. Okay, so Frontier. Is that the name of the ship? Is that it?
Captain. I won't let...
Okay. So now we are going to go to the ship. Wow, that guy's a fast walker. Okay. Wait, what? I love shift being on a toggle. It's great. I have remarkably tiny hands for a man my size, and it's just nice to know that I don't have to do that. Okay, so cockpit. Press R to go straight to the cockpit. Okay. Alright, so here's what I know through all my research. Fuel. You can travel further with more fuel, obviously, but after you do the jump, your fuel automatically refills. But some say that it's all based on distance. Some say you can't fast travel to places you haven't been. I find it to be a little unreasonable because I think going there manually would really suck. But then again, maybe it's true. I don't know. I'm just going to give it a shot. If for nothing else, just to get it done, because it was one of my early missions. Okay. And I do have a skill point toward the arrow something. I can now do grav jumps or whatever it's called 15% further. We're just gonna figure it out. You know what? In an unprecedented move, I'm just going to do what I'm told. I think I may be trying to spread my wings a little too early. Gotta go a little further into the main before I can really branch out. Or I just suck. Because, like, I looked up some... I went to a walkthrough and I was like, how do you get there? And they're like, oh, you just fast travel there. So I'm starting to think that, like, maybe I can get to that star system through the story and then I can branch out.
We appear to have a visitor.
She is hot.
To
I'm sorry.
Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
I love that shade of red. Totally unrelated. Okay, Barrett's pirates attack. Barrett asked me.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
It's like John Cena and William Hurt had a baby.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mateo. Now,
Mateo, what is that
focus on
hat?
what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
It was bright lights and music.
Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in
Walter
the
Stroud,
universe,
Sarah Morgan,
part of the ultimate
future
mystery?
wife, and Noel.
Gentlemen,
Noel.
can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Nope.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it.
I don't think I want to die here. Just watch up close.
Coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves.
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
What are you suggesting?
So, are you ready to get to work? See
Yes, ma'am.
if
Sorry.
exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? You
let's
should
go
take
for
some
it.
time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability?
Jetpack. I heard about this.
Anyway, just mind your head.
I wouldn't have spent money on the one I had if I'd have known.
I trust you're still
One small step.
Sarah's the best possible person.
You could have done just about
anything.
anything.
Time like
So
this.
it's important
Focused,
to me that you feel
no nonsense,
valued here.
and dedicated.
It's not always easy.
There we go. And let's go. Skill points. Alright, so I've done 3 persuasion, so I don't have rank 2 available. 20% increased chance of success. Yes. That has proven really helpful so far.
Remind myself that if it weren't for you,
I just interrupted their conversation.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Sarah said something about a place to stay.
Planning on sticking around then?
First
Good.
option's been pretty direct so far. I like
I can
it.
find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Well,
Right.
the abbreviated
So you've seen the
tour.
library, obviously.
For the busy space
Quite
man.
proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
My quarter, so is this another place for me to stay? I notice it gives me the option to sleep in a bed, even if, like, I'm not living there. Like, I'm gonna edit out a lot of it, but I kind of robbed that dead guy's house, and they gave me an option to sleep in his bed. I mean, he wasn't using it, right? That's terrible. If that was real life, I would never consider it. Slow walkers. They don't match with the walking pace in this game. That is one complaint.
So help yourself within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
See if they do not match your pace. One complaint. Come on, Todd. Make them put a pep in their step. I couldn't decide if I was going to get the lead out of their foot or put a pep in their step, and I just tried to mix it. Did not work. Alright. Oh.
This will be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet.
Chardonnay.
I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy.
Don't mind me, I'm just robbing the place. Alright, well that does it all for today's episode of Pop's Arcade. Once again, we kind of failed forward. I'm going to think of a different title for this episode because I've already used it.
I
But
am at your service, Captain.
I did have a lot of fun with that today, and I will see y'all again with more Starfield on Friday, and I may have something a little scary in between. We'll just have to see. But yeah, that is all for today's episode. Y'all have a good one.